Lieutenant, I've got my eyes on that micro beach over there. I want us to commit all of our resources to it.
Sir, all of our resources? It's tiny. It's not important to this battle whatsoever. We lost it and we evacuated. We didn't care. Why do we want to go retake it?
I want that micro beach. Send everybody.
Why though? You gotta give me something. You gotta give me a reason here.
I didn't delete my computer history. Understandable, sir. Army deploying right away.
Yo, what's going on, gamers? It's your boy, Daily Tactics here, and today we are doing a massive beach invasion on Kashyyyk. However, it's not massive in terms of scale. This is a pretty tiny beach map. This is small boy hours. However, it is massive in terms of numbers. There are hundreds of clone troopers in a very small area attacking hundreds of battle droids in a similarly very small area. So the carnage of this battle is going to be on a whole other level that I don't think we've ever seen on this channel with a beach invasion. I have used this map previously, however, it's always been small fries compared to how many troopers we're going to have invading in this battle. There's even troopers underwater here snorkeling. Hello! Should be pretty insane. The droids have AATs, they have flame turrets, they have AT turrets, they have E-web turrets. The clone troopers have these, I think they're called ATXTs? I forget what they're called. Someone let me know in the comments if you know. But the walkers. Then they also have TX-130Ts and an ATTE to round things off. And it is, of course, the Kashyyyk Corps here, the 41st Elite Corps, if you will, attacking. I guess this is an area that the droids managed to take over from the Wookiees, and now the clone troopers are moving in to get it back from them. So if you guys enjoy this video, please remember to hit the like button. It really helps me out, and I really appreciate it when you guys do it. Thank you so much if you do. Let's try and get 1,000 likes in the first 24 hours. Comment down below what you'd like to see in tomorrow's video, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We're trying to hit 250K by the end of the year. And without further ado, guys, let's get this rolling. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Alrighty then, boys, let's start this amphibious beach landing. Let's see, the clone troopers come and emerge up over the beaches. This massive beach invasion has officially begun. Clones getting hit by a wall of laser fire right now, but they are quick to respond with fire of their own. Plenty of bazookas going out as well, so they are truly trying to clap some droid cheeks here right off the bat. It's really going to come down to, I think, who can outlast the other army in terms of just sheer firepower. You know, these walls of lasers that both sides are spraying out right now, they better be connecting with the enemy side, or else, you know, we're going to be seeing a lot of losses for the side that isn't getting as many hits right now. It's really going to be the beginning of this battle, is what I'm saying, that results in the victory. If the clone troopers manage to pull through with minimal losses, I mean, they're going to take some serious losses. We know that because there's just so many of them on the battlefield and so many droids. But if they manage to minimize those losses as much as they possibly can, then we might be able to see them clutch a victory. But if the droids, you know, manage to withstand this bombardment essentially from the clone troopers, then I think the droids have a real shot at winning this thing. Lots of explosions on the droids right now as they are peppered with incoming bazooka rounds, tank fire, small arms fire even. Tons and tons of battle droids are going down here. Explosions rocketing their defenses into the sky. This is not a good thing. Most of the turrets that I'm seeing right now are unmanned at this point because they've been shot off. You know, the crew members have been shot off by the clone troopers, so that's not looking too good for the droids at this very moment. They still have AATs left alive, which is a good thing to see, and plenty of infantry, but even that being said, a lot of the infantry has died out, especially the ones in the very front here. Checking in on the clone troopers, they themselves are taking some extreme losses at this very moment. Tons of their troopers who have managed to get onto the beaches themselves have been killed pretty promptly here by the Battle Droid Army. Their bodies now getting washed over and over again by the tides in the water. It's kind of a sad sight to see. I think there are a lot of clones hiding within the water itself, actually. I guess they've got breathable helmets. Yeah, there's a ton of them in here that just haven't really pushed forward. There's also some bodies in here, too. So, you know, the clones can't really escape this fire very well. That's why they had to bring such a massive amount of troopers, is because they knew that there was going to be basically no cover for them on the beaches themselves, and that they needed to basically, you know, outman the droids in order to take this beach. More AATs going down. There's still plenty in the back, but the front ones are basically getting wiped out immediately here. Flame turrets are still alive, but the real problem with those flame turrets is they have a very small range of fire. They need these clone troopers to get a lot closer before they can start licking them with their fire and taking them out. This E-Web turret in the front did manage to survive for quite a long time for the Battle Droid Army. However, it is kaput now. It is gone. Bye-bye. No mas. This ATTE just is chilling up here, doing some cover fire. I do hear its sirens going off, which implies that its shields are down, so any more incoming fire from the droids could threaten that thing's life, but the droids don't really seem to be targeting it as much. It seems like the battle droids are more hitting the clone trooper infantry, which, you know, is a valid choice. I feel like you can't really fire at everything at the very moment, and you'd rather get rid of one threat before addressing the next threat. And if they want to address infantry as a threat first, you know, all the power to them. I really don't know how that's going to pan out in the end of this battle. I don't really have any wise words of wisdom. That was good alliteration right there. But I really don't have anything to offer for them in terms of, you know, strategy here. It's just such a large battlefield with so many troopers for both sides, just combating each other, berating each other with bullets. It is not an easy battle to win, and there really isn't that much strategy in it other than keep your men up and firing as much as you possibly can. That's really all I can offer these battle droids. They do still have a few troopers up in the trees when the trees start speaking binary code. And they're firing away, which is absolutely BEA. Beautiful. More E-Web turrets down on the ground as well. Oh, this poor one droid chilling here on this defensive perimeter. All the other droids around him just scrap metal now. Poor guy, if he had feelings, oh, he'd be in them right now. He'd be in the feels. More clones coming up on the beach. This looks so dope. This is why I love beach invasions. They just are so sick. I mean, come on. It's sort of a type of battle that I never really tire of. I think this is one of those battle types that is just so fun, and, you know, every time I see an iteration of it, I just get excited. Honestly, way back in the day in, like, 2012 or whatever, I think it was 2012. Basically, I used to watch a lot of Shermanator. I don't know if you guys are familiar with his content, but he used to be like my favorite YouTuber. I dropped something on my desk. He used to be like my favorite YouTuber of all time, and he's still a legend. He's a cool guy. He's still active in the community. I played with him a few times in the past. We used to be gaming buds. It was dope. I like him a lot. He's a cool dude. If you haven't checked out his channel, check him out. But he used to do D-Day battles in vanilla Men of War or Rob's Mod Men of War, you know, World War II Men of War, the classics. And I used to watch those religiously. I loved them so much. It was some of my favorite content on YouTube at the time. That and Prince of Macedon. I feel like everyone who is sort of in the YouTube strategy community has watched Prince of Macedon and been inspired by him. He is truly an OG strategy YouTuber, particularly with Men of War multiplayer as well as Total War, of course. Rome Total War was his jam. He was a legend in the Total War community. Still does some good content and stuff like that. So it's very, very dope. This ATTE is still kicking it. I'm not sure if it's really firing much at all. It's just sort of chilling. It's just having fun. Maybe the guys inside are having like a nice little picnic. You know, there's nothing to worry about, nothing to see here. But the droids are still clapping a lot of clone trooper cheeks. There's still a lot of fire going out by them. It seems like the infantry on the very back lines for the droids aren't in range to fire, and a lot of the infantry that is technically in range is down for the count at this point. So it's really the larger guns for the droids that are currently having anything to do with this battle. And they seem to be doing a good job of actually keeping the clone troopers at bay still. I mean, the clones aren't really able to proceed much farther forward with these large-scale droid cannons hitting them pretty hard. I will say the clones definitely outnumber the droids at this point. However, the droids now are on hard, stuck-in defensive positions. So, you know, if they can kill 2 or 3 clone troopers per battle droid, then the droids will definitely be able to win this thing. Massive shot from an AAT there, rocketing a ton of clone troopers, killing a ton of them. That was absolutely brutal. That's what the droids need right now, is they need more big shots like that to wipe out and diminish the clone trooper army right now. If they can continue to hit them hard with that kind of power, then I could see the droids definitely winning this thing. Although they really do only have about 2 of these AATs left alive. They've still got more flame turrets in the back. It's just a matter of whether or not the flame turrets can manage to get any fire off before they go down. Really, it is a problem with the flame turrets, is the fact that they have such poopy range. Their range be real bad. Let's check it out, actually. Wait, what's the range on this thing? 35. 35 units. I don't know what the units are. I'm guessing either feet or meters. But 35 is not very good. So these things, they're so cool and they're so great when they work. But look, they just get shot. That guy's dead. They get shot before they can actually use the weapons that are attached to them. It's such a problem with those things that, you know, it's really... It's very situational of a weapon, you know. They need to have like a wall in front of them for them to actually get any fire out and manage to get any kills, because the wall needs to basically prevent the clones from shooting them, and then the clones round the corner, and then they can fire them with fire. And they're very effective if they do manage to do that. However, this is not a good battle for that. Alright, let's go into semi-slow mode because it got real chaotic real fast and I want to see all areas of this map. Not that the map's very large, but it is a lot going on right now. The clones are actually on kind of a roll. The droids have not really managed to hold their positions as well as I had thought they might be able to. They're still getting plenty of fire out. They've still got 1 AAT left alive and a couple of AT cannons here that are firing away and managing to get some clone trooper kills. And the clones are still losing a lot of soldiers. Oh! This flamer's still alive! It's actually working! It's working! Oh, look at it go! It's getting flames out! Oh my, oh, happy days! Happy days indeed! Well, not for the clones. They're roasting. They are roasted and toasted, but for the droids, this is big chungus moments. This is huge. This is massive. Look at this thing go. Oh, that's exciting. That's all I wanted to see all video, and it finally did end up happening. BEA, beautiful baby. I think this one over here also got some flames off, but it did die pretty quickly after that. But this guy's gonna die to the flames. Oh, it's tough out here. It really do be like that sometimes. And this one's still alive. It's still going. Yes. Woo! This is what I'm talking about. They needed this wall so no one at the beach could shoot them, and then the clones have to round the corner in order to kill it, which these clones way out here can easily just turn and shoot the gunner off of this, but they don't seem to be aware of the carnage from the flames that seems to be happening over here. So, you know, tough break for the clone troopers right now. Big break for the droids. This is exactly what they needed. They needed a mass slaughter at this very moment. However, this thing is getting flanked from both sides, so it's trying to bask both sides in flames, and it ends up getting taken out by its own gun. Its own gun just took that droid out. This thing just ruined this battle for the battle droids. I think the battle droids, yeah, I mean, they would have killed all these guys. They probably would have killed those guys, a lot of these guys over here. That gun could have done so much more. The droid's still alive, but he's going to get shot the moment he gets up. Yeah. They could have done so much more. They could have gotten so many more kills But those clone troopers, they didn't have to do anything. The droid's own gun destroyed its most powerful weapon. That's tragic. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can we get a justice for flamer in the chat, boys? Justice for the flame turret? That is weak. That is such a lame way for it to go down. Are you kidding me? That is so lame. That is so disappointing. And look, this cannon died. Literally, the flame turret was keeping this turret alive. So basically, this thing committed suicide by killing the flame turret. Oh my god. And now the rest of the droid defenses here are crumbling as the clones commit for their final assault. You know, the droid's still managing to get a few kills here on the clone troopers, but it's just not enough. You know, the clones now have enough momentum. They took out all of the positions they really needed to. What's going on here? You guys just chilling, singing Kumbaya together, hanging out, having a good old time? What is this? What on earth is this? Maybe they're considering taking prisoners or something. I don't know what's going on. These maybe they're programmed wrong. Well, the clones are derping too, so this is a very peculiar situation here. There's one last droid. Should we just Rambo him? I mean, we could get another kill, maybe. Woo! Is he out of ammo? I'm not able to fire. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Wow. Wow. What a lame way for this battle to end. By the AT cannon killing the droid's best chance at winning. I mean, look, it had slaughtered so many clones. It could have continued to slaughter so many clones, and they could have seized the day. But no. The droid's own weapon killed it! Oh, it's disappointing. It is really disappointing. But this was an epic battle. Besides that, red are dead clone troopers, and remember, there's a lot more dead clone troopers than this because, you know, a lot of them were disintegrated, essentially, by droid explosions, probably a large portion of them, as well as clones' own tanks. If they run over the bodies, then they disappear. So, you know, there's probably double this amount of dead clone troopers on the battlefield, and they lost more inland, too. The clones definitely lost more troopers than the battle droids, but the battle droids just didn't manage to hold on there. And I think a real disappointment there was that that flame turret going down. Many more clones would have died if that thing hadn't gone down. So, great battle. I really enjoyed it. I hope that you guys did as well. Thank you so much for watching it. Remember to smash the like button if you haven't already. It just helps me out so much. Comment down below what kind of videos you'd like to see next, and be sure to subscribe if you have not already. We're trying to hit 250K by the end of the year. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Stay safe out there. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.